Imagine one day the world just breaks, like kaboom. The fabric of reality rips open and giant monsters start pouring through. That is exactly what happens on a totally normal day in May. For two sisters, Susan and Catherine Black, this is the day they lose absolutely everything. They are separated when a rift opens right between them, stranding each of them in two completely different realities. This is the wild setup for Square³ by Mira Grant. It is this intense science fiction horror novella that just throws you right into the chaos. Susan is left on our side, the science side, and she dedicates her whole life to studying rift physics, trying to understand what happened. She is driven by this hope that her sister Catherine is somehow still alive on the other side. And Catherine's side is a total nightmare world full of monsters and mayhem. Susan is a government scientist, but then there is this whole other layer about children who were born inside these zones and now have these, strange abilities. The government, of course, sees them not as kids, but as potential weapons. It is all very cloak and dagger, and you just know something bigger is going on. The science in it is so cool and weird, with altered physics and manic muons and stuff, but it is explained in a way that just, makes sense. The story is so fast-paced and I was completely hooked. I just wished it was a full novel, because the world is so fascinating. The bond between the sisters is really the heart of it all. A standout quote for me was, "Sometimes you have to be inside a thing to understand it," which just feels so true for this entire story. It really makes you wonder, what happens when the monsters are not just the giant creatures, but the people in suits making decisions? How far would you go to save the one person you love most in a world that has completely changed its roles? What would you do in Susan's situation? Drop your thoughts below. Like and follow for more deep dives into amazing books. What if reality itself separated your family?